Hi, welcome to Micro 171.
Spanish Foreign Minister Alfonso Dastis has said his government had been surprised by the tone of comments coming out of Britain about Gibraltar. He told a Madrid conference, "It seems someone is losing their cool." On Sunday, ex-Conservative leader Lord Howard said the UK would be willing to defend Gibraltar in the same way it defended the Falklands 35 years ago. And Gibraltar's Chief Minister Fabian Picardo said, "Gibraltar is not a bargaining chip in these negotiations. Gibraltar belongs to the Gibraltarians and we want to stay British." The current row was sparked by draft Brexit negotiating guidelines published by the EU last Friday, saying any decisions affecting Gibraltar would be run past Spain. The guidelines said, after the United Kingdom leaves the Union, no agreement between the EU and the United Kingdom may apply to the territory of Gibraltar. There was a similar message from UK Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson as he arrived at EU Foreign Ministers' meeting in Luxembourg. Mr. Johnson said, "The sovereignty of Gibraltar is unchanged and is not going to change, and cannot conceivably change without the express support and consent of the people of Gibraltar and the United Kingdom, and that is not going to change." Theresa May has said the UK is committed to the territory and its sovereignty is not on the table during Brexit talks. The EU's guidelines followed a letter from Ms May formally triggering Brexit talks, which did not mention Gibraltar directly. After Ms May spoke to Mr. Picardo on Sunday, Downing Street said, "The Prime Minister said we will never enter into arrangements under which the people of Gibraltar would pass under the sovereignty of another state against their freely and democratically expressed wishes, nor will we ever enter into a process of sovereignty negotiations with which Gibraltar is not content." Mr. Picardo urged European Council President Donald Tusk to remove the reference to Gibraltar. Mr. Tusk, who has been given to using the analogies of the divorce and divorce petition, is behaving like a cuckolded husband who is taking it out on the children, he said. Defence Secretary Sir Michael Fallon told the BBC on Sunday that the UK would protect Gibraltar all the way because its residents had made it very clear they do not want to live under Spanish rule. Former Conservative leader Lord Howard raised the spectre of military action, saying that 35 years ago, another woman Prime Minister sent a task force halfway across the world to protect another small group of British people against another Spanish-speaking country. And I'm absolutely clear that our current woman Prime Minister will show the same resolve in relation to Gibraltar as her predecessor did. Subscribe to my channel, thanks.